Roar! How's it going, guys? It's me, Cthulhu Crisis. Sorry for the late start. I thought it was recording, and evidently it was not. So you missed me clearing blue buff. But today, as you can see, I am playing Support Jungle Taric, which is a big favorite of mine, honestly, because he's so tanky. He's got a really long stun. He's got a built-in heal. He is a really good jungler that I really enjoy playing, and people don't expect him. For some reason, people do not expect you to play Support Taric, although he does the job pretty well in my opinion. So, I'm just doing my clear right now. I started with the normal Hunter's Machete, 5 pots. We got a Fizz mid lane, an Aatrox bot, and actually a couple fans are playing. And we got Jinx, ADC, Leona support, so that'll be interesting. I haven't really gotten the chance to see a lot of different supports with a Jinx, so I'm actually pretty excited about it. So I'm going to go for an early gank on her and see what we can do with my stun. It's a really long stun, even at level 1. Oh, he went in a little bit too early. So I'll just give him a heal, and we'll call that a lost cause for now. We're not going to be able to get the kill off her, so I'm just going to go clear my wraiths. She probably just got out of position, so he went for it, but we probably could have done something pretty great with it if he had been a little more patient. But if she got out of position already, then she should not be hard to catch out of position again. And we should get another opportunity at this. So get another clear off. That's the other thing, is he's got all the sustain in the world. So you literally just wait until you can for sure get your Spirit Stone and your boots. Sometimes I even wait until I can get my full boots. So I'm going to come in and we're going to get her. And this gank may go quite a bit better. Oh. Alright, so we get ward blocked there. And we're going to run low on mana. So I'm not going to be able to do much for him, honestly, with that ward there. And we'll go ahead and clear a race again, and then we'll probably go ahead and we might as well go hold top, or hold mid for him. With clarity. And she is not going to get the kill on me. And we're gonna back out of here. So, up top, it looks like he's winning the lane. Down bottom, we're winning the lane. And evidently their Jinx disconnected, their Jinx jungle. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and Spirit Stone's more important. And then just get a pair of regular boots. I haven't set up my item set for this yet. So that's okay though. None of the lanes really need me right now, so I'm just gonna keep clearing. One of the worst things a jungler can do is try to gank for lanes that don't need it. For one thing, it takes me out of the XP. Another, when I get there, I'm not just gonna sit there and wait for an opportunity. I'm probably gonna go in, fail a gank, and then steal a little bit of their farm, and that's not gonna make them happy. So it's just better to just wait. So clear my wraiths, and then it looks like bot could probably actually use me, so I'm gonna ping. I'm a big fan of the double ping. Let them know where I'm coming from and why, and like let them know I'm gonna go get wolves and then head bot, because they need to know that I'm not gonna be there right away. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to try to slip through in case they have the dragon warded. And try to go in and get Corky. So this will be the test if there's a ward down here. There's definitely no follow-up, that's for sure. I don't know what's going on with that. We really could have had a really good play off there. So he thinks he's gonna kill me. That's a lie. A useless Jinx ult going off. So I'm just gonna poke around and then I'm gonna leave. And he's getting really aggressive, which leads me to believe yeah, so that's going to be a simple kill. And Fizz told us about that. I was just trying to get him out of there, but obviously that wasn't going to happen. So I'm going to try to go right into this, grab up some more health, and just go back to clearing. Aatrox seems to be shoving his lane up really well. And bottom lane, I mean obviously the ADC just got shot down. And Jinx is back. She's a few levels behind. I'm going to get up there. I'd like to stop her from doing too much damage to that tower, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That ward's probably down, but I don't want to take the risk on this. So, I'm going to get that stun, give myself a little heal, and head back into the jungle. I'm not going to be able to do much while they are, while they're pushed up like that, so it's just a waste of time for me to head down there. So, just keep clearing, probably grab my red buff, ask Fizz if he wants it, or so we get lots of pings out of Fizz because he's upset, but he is going to be able to take the tower, so even if he goes down here it's going to be worth it. But he should at least try to get out. This Fizz is going to be really mad about this too, because he's pinged like twice already and nobody's listening to him. So, I mean, it was fine that he got the tower. That's great even, but you should have at least tried to get out afterwards. So, I'm going to be a little bit ballsy here. Oh, a little too ballsy, if you ask me. So, he is able to pick up this kill. And I'm just going to poke around and go for that smite. He thinks he's going to kill me under tower. I don't believe that that's going to happen. But actually, I'm going to hang around, try to get my mana up to get that stun. Because if I can land that stun on her, and Fizz can capitalize off of it. Oh, come on, Fizz. Damn. Oh, don't go, Fizz. What are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing, huh? Well, there goes your death. Oh, Fizz. Fizz! Oh my god! That was awesome play. That was really well played by him. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So I'm gonna tell him. Glad I'm recording. So that was a good play by Fizz. So, head up, grab my blue buff, and see what I can do to it. I should be able to rape it pretty well. And then, I cannot get over that play that just happened. That was pretty crazy. So next, I'm going to go, I know the W is really good to grab too. It depends on the match. I'm gonna, because we're so dominant, I'm gonna grab the heal. That way I can just kind of save. So I want to go in on this guy that's up here. So I'm gonna kind of just bodyguard for him. If anybody comes up, I'm right here. And see what I can do about getting rid of some of this stuff. So I'm going to tell him, take the tower. So he's going to try to take it. I'm going to land the stun, be able to get the heal. And I would be surprised if backup doesn't come out of here. Ooh, he's going to go for blood possibly here. So I'm going to stick around because I think I can heal it back. And if I can land a stun on that Twisted Fate, he's dead. Well, not dead, but it's going to set him up to be able to push a lot harder. So just hang around and try to get this off. And if he initiates, then he's a very dead Twisted Fate. I'm going to give him a heal here in a second. We should be able to grab this tower. Oh! Damn. So, he's going to drop, probably. Unless he can get through those minions. But, we got... Oh! Good trigger on the passive. Good shot by Jinx. So, I'll chalk that up as worth, pretty heavily worth, because it does a lot for our lane, for that lane. Me going down and almost getting a tower for it, not exactly worth, but being able to kill Twisted Fate under the tower and being able to get that, it's gonna do more in the long run than me being alive for another minute or two is. So I'm gonna head up. We need to take that tower. Because if we can get that tower, that'll be a huge advantage for us. So just pushing up the minions right now. And trying to stay safe. I mean, there's only so much Taric can do to stay safe, and with the built-in heal and the stun, with the exception of when I overstay my welcome, with the exception, like I said, of what just happened, I can get out of most of these plays, and they're actually leaving themselves really open. So I'm gonna grab up this tower about as fast as I can. They are just about all mid, except it looks like Jinx is here. So I'm gonna poke good and get that tower and get on out of here. So ooh, Twisted Fate is gonna try to hold on to me possibly. I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea. So he's not going to be able to do much off of it. I'm going to be able to come in, and we're going to take this tower, whether they like it or not. So And I'm going to tank the tower for him, so it's going to be a really good trade. So I'm probably going to drop here, but I'm going to try not to, by dodging all of these skill shots and getting on out of here. That was actually a pretty good dodge. Lol, them skill shots. So with Taric, I like to get a little bit of ability power. He's a very hybrid champ, so I actually like to go for, what's the name of it? I can't even think of the name. It's ability power and damage. Hex Tech. I like to rush into a Hex Tech. So I usually start with the attack damage side because he has a good amount of ability power. Not a great amount, but I don't know. I feel like I can do more early in mid-game with the attack damage. And then I head right into that. And who went down there? Oh, Jinx did. This Fizz is getting really mad about people not listening to him. So there's at least 2 people here. But I don't think it's a great idea for us to just go balls deep against them. And because there are 3 middle lane now. So Aatrox is coming down. If we can wait for Aatrox, that would be preferable. Because then we can just grab whoever we want. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the stun on that. Grab the heal, dodge the skill shot, smite the cannon, and see what we can do here. And since she's going to go balls deep, so am I. We're going to pick up these kills. Oh, good job, Fizz. This Fizz is really talented. So if we play this right, we might be able to get the kill on Corki or Jinx. But with how high their damage is, let's just get out of here. We don't want to mess around with that much damage and that much range on all their abilities. So we're going to head out and get this bilge water. And then get a nice spell tome. So I actually like to, I usually like to get a Tear of the Goddess so I can spam my heal and my stun, but I seem to be doing okay with mana this game. And Aatrox is going to go in on Corki, and I think we could see Corki go down, but Twist of Fate's going to ult in, possibly. He at least was given the vision. So I'm going to go for it. I don't think he has backup. I think he's faking. So I'm actually going to pick up the kill. And there's no wraiths here. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm just going to poke my head in and out and see what I can do to this middle lane here. Land the stun on Corki. That stun does an okay amount of damage, but its real power is obviously the stun part of it, which is a relatively long stun, actually, for something like that. So I'm going to go in a little bit too deep, and I'm going to pay for it. But I should be able to come out okay, all in all. Right now I'm 2, 4, and 5. Not a great score, especially for like a tanky support jungler. But the game itself hasn't been bad. I think I'll still be posting it, just because it is a good match. And we're getting some good offense off, and we're playing some good defense too. So this all mid strategy, top 2. I want to hit more than one lane, because although we're winning these fights, I think it'd be better use to, Aatrox, what are you doing? Your passive's not up. I think it'd be better use of our abilities if, like, me and Jinx went up top and we could push and I could heal for her. So, I'm gonna grab the stun off that. We're not gonna get a kill or anything off it, but we are gonna be able to push back a bit. And she's trying to land them shots. I'm gonna try not to get caught out too far. I'm gonna head up top, actually. Actually, we probably need to defend. Alright, so they want somebody to get oracles. I don't think we need oracles a whole lot right now. So, I'm gonna go for the farm. I know they're probably lurking around somewhere. They might even be grabbing dragon. But I think I can push this lane up at least a little bit. And then head down. So, dragon is still up. And honestly, I think we can take it. I know we're not the highest damage people, but in fact, not at all. Okay, there's an obvious bait coming out, and I'm actually taking a good amount of damage from this. So, ooh, I'm gonna pop my ghost. And I'm going to be outie. I am going to stick around in case I am needed. And we're going to be able to go balls deep here. Probably pick up yet another kill. And I'm not letting them get away. I am going to drop from that Jinx ult, but all in all, I think that was worth it. Trade for trade, as long as she doesn't get Leona, which she very well might. Ooh, really close to getting her right there. She doesn't I can't tell if her ult's up, but oh no, she just used it on us. What am I talking about? So I'm going to grab my Hex Tech, and I'm going to have half the cash I need to be able to grab this Hex Tech Gunblade. So Leona was able to get out of there, and that officially makes it pretty worth. As much as I'd like to grab that dragon, they're doing a pretty good job of defending it. We are going to see Jinx going down. I don't know why she went into a fight like that. She should have just gotten out when she could. But looks like they're going to be focusing their attention bot, which is the lane that they didn't lose in the first 10 minutes. So that's pretty understandable. Oh, I didn't kill that one. So I'm going to come up and help Fizz out here. All yours, Fizz. So, let's go up here. I think we can do a lot of good up here. And I'm going to use my heal now so that it'll come off cooldown. And I think if we play this correctly, we could pull some good plays. There's a lot of them there. There's at least 2 or 3. Yep. Yep. So, I face check into a bush, but at least Fizz didn't. And he's going to be able to walk away. So I grab my Hextech Gunblade. We see Fizz almost getting hit by that Q. Rather me than Fizz, I'm going to say. And then I'm probably going to head for a Sightstone first, or next. So, Aatrox just barely missing those shots. Oh my gosh, they do not know how to shoot into a bush. No prob. Pro Fizz. So I'm gonna head in And I think our best shot is to just keep the pressure on the push, because every time we get a good push and every time we get into a good, like, fair team fight, we are able to capitalize off it really well. So I'm gonna get out of the way, minions. You are so in the way right now. And we're gonna rape this thing. So we're able to initiate onto that. And they're gonna come out and try to do what they've been doing to me all game, which is gang up really badly. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my ult. And I'm gonna try to get another stun off here. I'm not gonna be able to tank all that damage like I would like to, but I am gonna be able to land that stun and get Fizz that triple. So I'm gonna push up. I'm also gonna heal, and we're gonna get a really good play off of that. So looks like we're losing bot lane a little bit. I'm gonna head back, and I can almost get part of my sight stone. So actually, I'm gonna hang around a minute with my heal and clear some camps, because I do need to get that sight stone so I don't have to face check anymore. That would sure be nice. So with my heal, I have infinite sustain, unless I'm like in a big fight or something. Obviously, that would be overpowered otherwise. Taric, I like him as a support, but I love him as a jungler. I feel like he's really strong in the jungle. If you get to build him with some damage. Really good hybrid runes. I have hybrid penetration quintessences that I feel like help me quite a bit. And I'm going to be able to grab my sight stone off of this. So I think we all need to step in. But they are missing in action, so we don't want to go out too far with this. I'm going to try not to use too many. So I'm going to walk into this bush and check it. I'm going to spell bait terribly wrong. So now that we've got all of us, let's push that top lane. I don't know what she's doing. She's been doing it all game though.
An ally has been slain.
And she keeps dying to Corki, which is not who we want to die to.
With clarity.
So Aatrox is going to shove up his lane. I'm going to help him. And I'm going to try to hold out to my Ruby Sightstone. And we may be able to get lots of kills here.
Ruby for vigor.
So they are going to be able to hit Fizz off of that. But Fizz is Fizz, so no worries, right? And we're going to see the triple kill coming out. So actually, I've decided I don't want to tank this like I was. I'm just going to tank the minions instead. But Fizz is going to be able to get another triple kill. And we should get a really good push, at least one, if not two towers out of this. So, I want to go really hard here. I think it's the way to go here. And we should be able to take this tower with Aatrox and I leading the front. It's gonna be close, but I think we'll be able to take it. So we're gonna take this tower, and then we are gonna have to. Well, I thought we were gonna back, but it seems like he has a different idea. So I'm gonna get stunned and sniped out, but we're gonna get a inhib. And if he can get out of here, it was well worth. And we're probably gonna see him drop pretty quick. Oh, he is able to make an alright play, but there goes the stun, and we're gonna see him drop. So now, get my Ruby Sightstone. And I should have activated my Hex Tech. I never do that. It's okay. Got inhib. We need to push for a win. I got to go soon. So, shouldn't be too much longer. I think if we just get a really good push going, we should have this win. So, looks like they're heading into there. And they're going to go for that red. Let's go. We're going to go try to get him. He's going to have red by the time we get there, probably. But we should be able to kill him pretty hard.
With clarity.
So, yeah, we're going to have to go in on mid lane. And if we can pick up these kills, we can probably push for the win.
An enemy is dominating.
So, go on Lux. And this should be a really easy kill. Really simple. No damage was even taken, I don't think. So, I'm going to tank these minions so that we can get an even better push off of this.
With clarity.
And I don't have an Ohm Wrecker or anything, so we might be able to push into their base just a little bit. Corki's going to defend. Corki's kind of an annoying defender, but if we can catch him out of position, it won't be too difficult. I gotta start dodging some of these skill shots though. So they're gonna come in. Leona needs to go in and grab that stun. And then we should be able to take this. In fact, there it is. I'm gonna get the heal on Fizz. And hold that so Fizz... Oh, Fizz got shot down. Oh no! I don't want to get dead here. Oh! Should have left earlier. But we should be able to win this right now. Or right after we respawn. So, I head in.
An ally has been slain.
Try to grab my Rage Blade. And there's not a whole lot left in this match. As soon as we respawn, we'll be able to push in and take this win. They're on the defense. Our minions are even hitting their towers now, with the exception of bot lane. Bot lane, it'd be nice to have it pushed. So. Yeah, and Jinx has been kind of doing whatever she feels like the entire game, and she is awful. She is not playing well this game. Maybe she's usually better. Part of it is that she brought Smite with her, which is not what she should have brought with her. So that's fun. So, me and Fizz are going to come up and go push bottom lane. Because if we can push bottom lane up, I want to say push bot into base, and we should be able to make some good plays out of this, and this very well could end the game here if we can just get pushed into their base.
Magic.
This Jinx is not really grouping together though. He wants us to go mid and just push for the win, so we'll head up there. And hopefully we'll be able to take this out. It's going to be a little risky. I haven't really been using my Spirit Stone like I oughta.
Emerald for insight.
So, he wants to go in. We're going to miss all our skill shots. And that's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up over this wall, drop a ward in so we know what we're walking in on. And there's a pretty good bait going on here. But if they can actually get in, if we can actually get into a team fight, we can take this win. We are a much better team fighting team than them. If Jinx can actually like fight like it's a team fight, that would be cool. And oh, I'm gonna get snared because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to try to just keep hitting that push. I am gonna get a huge stun and some major damage off on me. So we need to not lose these fights like that. Oh, and I'm gonna tank that for Aatrox, take heavy damage doing it, and we're gonna get forced out of the base. Oh, go, go, go. That was not good. So I'm gonna go down bot. And we're gonna have to back completely out of here. We need to push to get push bot. Which is not grammatically correct, but we do. We need to get a really good push going on that bottom lane.
With clarity.
If we can push into their base on bottom lane, we have this win. This is not going to be a hard win. Like it would be really difficult for us to throw this. Push bot, if we get in base, we win. So Fizz is focused on the idea that we just need to keep team fighting, but the more we team fight and the more we fail at team fighting, the harder it's going to be to come back from that.
With clarity.
Well, I have really good ward coverage, so I don't know why he's pinging the crap out of me.
Ruby for vigor.
They recalled, dude. It's just a Jinx. The two supports could have taken her out probably. But I don't know. I think he's a really good player, but I think his view of we have to team fight to win is invalid. I don't think that's the case. So let's go in on this. So we took him out really quickly. Gonna go in on this. We should be able to get Corky as well. And we are going to be able to pick up that kill. But at what cost? And I'm going to grab the heal on Fizz. And we should be able to push up. So I'm going to hit her when she tries to get out of there. And should be a good, simple kill. So I got a really good play off there. I was able to go around and grab it just like I was trying to. And we're going to go for the win here. So, try not to die here. That would be silly. And come on. I don't want to die again. But I need this to be over right now. Oh, and I got lasered. Aatrox is going to have to back. Jinx is going for the kill. Aatrox is going back in. Jinx is going for it. And, oh my god. Oh my god, that was so close. Our minions might have this. If not, we'll be able to run in for the kill. And there's nothing they can do at this point. I mean, unless they just hard defend bot, and they're not going to win this. All we gotta do is run down that bottom lane. I'm even gonna grab some boot enchantment so I can run there even faster. And we need to finish this. So, I got Ghost, I got Boots of Speed enchanted, and we gotta go and do that. Just charge in blindly. This needs to be over. This thing has 1700 health. It's gonna be up to like 2500 before I get there. So, he thinks I'm kidding about charging in blindly. I'm only halfway kidding. I'm gonna head up by Leona, and I think me and her alone could take this if we just snuck into the base. So I'm just gonna push up the minions. We don't even need to push minions. Okay, good hit from Jinx. We are going to pick up the kill, and I'm dead. Fizz is going to go in. We don't all need to be here to win this fight. We don't even need to fight. Fizz has... I mean, I see where Fizz is coming from, but at the same time, if we all charge into the base, they're not going to be able to shut all of us down. So they just need to run in, run right past the guys, you know, grab the inhib, and push for the win. I mean, look at this. Jinx takes the objective so quickly. Leona's getting really hurt, but she could stay in too. I mean, it's over. This is the end of the game. So, a fun game, and that is Jungle Support Taric. It's a lot of fun. You get to build both kinds of damage. You get a good heal. You get a good stun. Thanks for checking it out.
That I don't care what you say when you say you gotta go and find your own way, but I won't miss you